Unu, how are you today? You're welcome to another amazing moment with teacher Princess. So today we're going to begin or continue a conversation about the things we drink, how to say what we're drinking. Now take a look at this. What's this in Igbo? Do you know what it's called? Okay, it's called I will not tell you now. Now let me take a sip. What was that called? How do I say I'm drinking water in Igbo? How do I say I'm drinking water in Igbo? That will be the focus of today's lesson. All right, so in today's lesson, we're going to learn how to say what we're drinking, if we're drinking water, milk, and different things that we drink in Igbo language. If you have not liked this video, please like it now. Please share to your friends and your family. Please subscribe to this channel so that we invite more people into our club and our tribe where we learn how to speak Igbo better. And please make sure that you say everything I am saying when we get into the classroom. Ngwa, ka anyị banye na class. Let's go to class. Welcome to the classroom. Now we're learning, like I said earlier, what you are drinking, how to say what you are drinking, okay? And these things that we're drinking are usually common things. What we're learning today are common things that people drink in Nigeria, in Africa. Even Igbos take these things and it's very common, all right? So we're focusing on the common things so that you can have opportunities to start practicing from today. Let's take a look at some of them. The first one we see here is our gari. Gari is what we call cassava flakes, but in the normal Nigerian parlance, is actually called gari. So next one we see here is milk. What do we call milk in Igbo? We call it miriara. Say it with me, miriara. That's milk. All right. At the beginning of the lesson, I remember I brought my glass of water like this to ask you exactly what it was that I was drinking. All right. So, what do we call water? I told you I was not going to answer it then. Now I'm going to answer it. Water is miri. For those of us that didn't know the answer is miri. So, water is actually called miri in Igbo. What do we call orange juice? Orange juice, for this lesson, we're going to stick to miri oroma. Say it with me. Miri oroma. Again, miri oroma, because oroma is actually orange. So we want to make it something easy for you to pronounce, right? Miri oroma. Then the next one we see beside the orange juice is the Coca-Cola, like what we call soda, soft drink. What do we call soft drinks like this? We call them manya. Say with me, manya. Again, manya. Very, very good. That's what it's called. Okay, now let's take a look at this. What can you see in the picture? I want you to look at the picture and try to figure out what you can see. See if you can say what it is. It's actually a person drinking. How do I say I am drinking? I'm just drinking. Before I start saying what I'm drinking, I am drinking. We say it in Igbo as anam ang. Again, anam ang. It means I am drinking. So in the pages that we follow, we'll just add the name of what we're drinking to anam ang, and then we'll make our sentence. Easy, right? Very easy. Now let's start. So this boy is drinking milk and he just added milk to anamang, and that becomes anamang miriara. Can you say it? Anamang miriara. For the last time, anamang miriara. It means I am drinking milk. Simple, easy. The next we're going to see is what? Someone drinking water. We'll add anamang to water, which is a miri. And then when we put it together, it becomes anamang miri. Again, anamang miri. For the last time, anamang miri. All right, so that's how we say it in Igbo. We say anamang miri. Someone asks you, what are you doing? You say anamang miri. Okay, that's it. Now let's move on. This girl is probably taking some orange juice, right? If you were this girl and you wanted to say it, what would you say? You would say, Anamang miri oroma. You see that? Ana m aṅụ mmiri oroma. I'm drinking orange juice. So yummy. Ana m aṅụ mmiri oroma. Right? Mmiri oroma, orange juice. Okay? Good. Did you get it? Are you following up to this point? Look at this. This is so wonderful. This one is ana m aṅụ tea. This food, or rather this drink, tea, is very popular in Nigeria. We like to take a lot of it. I like to take tea too, right? So how do we say I'm drinking tea in Igbo? We just say ana m aṅụ tea. Ana m aṅụ tea. Okay? That's how we say it in Igbo. Ana m aṅụ tea. Also the key this one, soft drinks, soda. We have Coca-Cola, we have Fanta, malt, Pepsi, and all of that. But generally, they are usually called manya in Igbo. So we're going to say, ana m aṅụ mmanya. Can you try? Ana m aṅụ mmanya. Again, ana m aṅụ mmanya. Very good. Ozodiki Biabonka. This one is my favorite. Before I talk about this one, please, I want you to pause this video and like it. If you haven't liked it up till now, oh my goodness, what are you waiting for? Please like it, please share, please subscribe if this is the first time you're coming in contact with our channel. Even if you're a child or you're an adult, everything we share would offer value, would give you value as you learn how to speak Igbo. All right. So I want to see you liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now let's go to this. What is this? This is pap. And it's one of my favorite foods. I really like pap, right? So in Igbo, we call it akamu. Say it again. Akamu. Again, akamu. Now, if we want to say I'm drinking pap, we say anamangu akamu. Again, ana m aṅụ akamu. For the last time, ana m aṅụ akamu. Well done. Akamu. And this, very common in Nigeria. People just take it as a snack. Gari. How do we say I'm drinking gari? Or I'm drinking cassava flakes? We say ana m aṅụ gari. Ọzọ dịka ibia again. Ana m aṅụ gari. Let's say it again. Ana m aṅụ gari. Very good. I'm drinking gari. Now let me test your knowledge. I want you to assume that you're drinking these things, but you're going to say it in Igbo. You're going to tell me what you're drinking. Now practice the first one. What's the first one? Say it by yourself. Did you get it? Let me say the answer now. Ana m aṅụ mmanya. That's the first one we have here. Ana m aṅụ mmanya. All right, that's what it means to say I'm drinking soda, right? The next one beside it is the girl drinking orange juice. Assuming you're that person, how would you say it? Try, pause the video and try. Now let me say the answer. The answer is ana m aṅụ mmiri oroma. Again, ana m aṅụ mmiri oroma. And the next one beside it is Gary. How do we say I'm drinking Gary? Say it by yourself. I hope you got it right. Ana m aṅụ Gary. Ana m aṅụ Gary. And the one down, we're going to the next row. What do we see here? The person drinking water. Ana m aṅụ mmiri. Try it by yourself. Ana m aṅụ mmiri. What about this boy drinking milk? If you were him, what would you say? Say it on your own. Ana m aṅụ mmiri ara. Good. And the next one, tea. How do we say it in Igbo? It sounds very similar to the English one, but different in spelling. Ana m aṅụ tea. And pap. How do you say pap in Igbo? Try. Ana m aṅụ akamu. Clap for yourself. You did it so good. How was that? That was so beautiful. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed teaching you. And I know you also learned something. We had to keep it very short so that you have enough time to assimilate it and it's not too much for you to remember. The essence of teaching you all of these things is for you to use it on your own in your everyday life. That is what helps you actually master a language. Using it daily, saying it as frequently as possible. Okay, so what you have learned now is very applicable. It applies to your everyday life. Every day you get to drink something, right? So every time you're drinking something, please make a sentence in Igbo about what you are drinking. If you need more times to practice, if you need a partner to practice with, or you want me to take you to the process of language formation and take you to all of that nitty-gritty of grammar and all that, then you need to come into class. You can look at the number right on your screen and book a session with us. I am happy to see you, and that will be all for this week. Till I come your way next week, my name remains Teacher Princess, your amazing Igbo teacher. Ngwanu Kodi.